Hello and welcome to the Royal Challengers podcast with me Sandeep. Today nam jote irodu none other than Bengaluru Hudga Rahul Dravid. Rahul, I want to share with you a very special experience I had in school, St. Joseph Boys High School, when I was playing for school. In 1998, I got a trophy called Prashant Memorial Trophy for Best Cricketer in Seniors. And after receiving the trophy, all the names of the winners of each year were engraved on that. And 10 years before, it was you. So I'm so happy. How did it feel when you as a kid got that award when you were in St. Joseph Boys High School?
Firstly, you've started making me feel old now when you said 10 years later. But no, it was great. It was a great thrill, to win awards in school and do well in school and get recognized for it, in front of the whole school. So it was nice. I mean, it's one of the early awards that you win as a sportsman, and you're always cherished. I mean, especially the awards you win as in school or as a youngster in your formative years. You cherish them and you remember them, give you inspiration to do well.
Rahul, ನಮ್ಮ RCB website ನಲ್ಲಿ there are more than 78,000 fans and you are easily the most popular. A huge majority of them ನಿಮ್ಮ fans ಆಗಿದ್ದಾರೆ. How do you always handle ಇಂತಹ ಒಂದು attention?
Grateful ಇರ್ತೀವಿ ಈ ತರ fans ಇದ್ರೆ ತರ ಇನ್ಸ್ಪಿರೇಷನ್ ಬರುತ್ತೆ. ಮತ್ತೆ ಈ ತರ ಸಪೋರ್ಟ್ ಇದ್ರೆ ನಿಜವಾಗ್ಲೂ ಒಂಥರ ಕಾನ್ಫಿಡೆನ್ಸ್ ಬರುತ್ತೆ ಅಂಡ್ ಒಂಥರ ಪ್ರಿವಿಲೇಜ್ ಒಂದು ರೆಸ್ಪಾನ್ಸಿಬಿಲಿಟಿ ನಮ್ಮ ಫ್ಯಾನ್ಸ್ಗೆ ಇರುತ್ತೆ ಕಿ ನಾವೆಲ್ಲ ಮ್ಯಾಚ್ ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿ ಟ್ರೈ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು, ಪರ್ಫಾರ್ಮೆನ್ಸ್ ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. ಒಂದೊಂದ್ಸಲಿ ಆಗಲ್ಲ ಅದು ಪರ್ಫಾರ್ಮೆನ್ಸ್, ಬಟ್ ಪೂರ್ತಿ ಟ್ರೈ ಡೆಫಿನೆಟ್ಲಿ ಮಾಡಲೇಬೇಕು ಎಲ್ಲ ಮ್ಯಾಚ್ಗೆ.
The school in which you spent your early childhood, St. Anthony's, recently shut down ಮಾಡಿದ್ರಲ್ಲ, and we saw a picture in the newspaper. You also had been to the last reunion. How was the feeling then that the school is shutting down after so long?
Of course, there are some great memories in the school. The school is over 100 years old, and because the school is so old, there's so many very fond memories. But I think, as in everything in life, things have to move on. Change has to come. And I think the school is the sisters were saying is going to be used for the education of the higher education of underprivileged girls. So out of something finishing, something else new and something else might be born, which will be very useful for society. I mean, today there are so many other schools which are catering to the education of kids at that age group and that age bracket. So I guess maybe the sisters felt that there are opportunities to use that for other social causes and better things. So, I mean, there are great memories and there is a feeling of disappointment, but there is also hope that, out of something finishing, something new and more exciting might come up.
Moving to your later schooling and college, how much of your cricketing talents do you owe to St. Joseph Boys High School and St. Joseph's College of Commerce?
A lot. I mean, if I had not got the opportunity in school and college, I would never have been able to play cricket. I mean, I think it was very nice to be given the opportunity to play cricket in school and to get the chance to enter into school tournaments and there used to be a net in the evenings after school and we have the boys who were good were given a chance to practice. And in those days there wasn't much facilities around the place. There were not many coaching camps and not much of that happening around Bangalore. So the opportunities were not that big, and to be given that opportunity by my school and then later on by my college was a big help in that time in my growing up in formative years.
When we were in school, I want to share this experience. We used to go to the canteen and we always used to talk about you. The canteen person, Abu, or I'm not sure of the name, he always used to have fond memories of you going and having samosas. You keep getting those memories of school once again?
You do, of course. I mean, school was the best time times that I really cherished in my life because I actually enjoyed my school. A lot of my friends today are still the people that I grew up with in school, because in college I was playing so much cricket that I not necessarily had a time to go much to college, but in school days I spent so much time in school, and there are very good memories playing hockey in school, playing cricket, and I think just exploring what it was to be, I guess, a student at St. Joseph's, which I thought was a very personal school in those days, and all the teachers sort of knew you and encouraged you. So I think it was a great time to be in school, as was in college. I mean, college in those days, St. Joseph's College of Commerce was a very small college. There's just 450-500 students in those days on Brigade Road. It's grown much bigger now, but in those days it was a very tight college and you knew everyone. and some very great memories in college as well.
When you're done with your playing career, ಏನಾದರೂ ಪ್ಲಾನ್ಸ್ ಇಟ್ಟಿದ್ದೀರಾ? ಮೇ ಬಿ ಅ ಕ್ರಿಕೆಟ್ ಇನ್ಸ್ಟಿಟ್ಯೂಟ್ ಅಥವಾ ಕಾಮೆಂಟ್ರಿ?
ಇವಾಗ ಏನು ಪ್ಲಾನ್ ಆತರ ಏನು ಮಾಡಿಲ್ಲ ನಾನು. ನೋಡೋಣ ಯಾವಾಗ ಕ್ರಿಕೆಟ್ ಆದ್ಮೇಲೆ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಬ್ರೇಕ್ ತಗೊಳ್ಳೋಣ, ಆಮೇಲೆ ಡಿಸೈಡ್ ಮಾಡೋಣ ಏನ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. ಬಟ್ ಒಂಥರ ಏನು ಸೆಟ್ ಪ್ಲಾನ್ಸ್ ಏನಿಲ್ಲ. ಬಟ್ ನೋಡೋಣ.
ಸಮಿತ್ ಅನ್ವಯ್ ನಿಮ್ ಚಿಕ್ಕ ಮಕ್ಕಳು, ಅವರಿಗೆ ಕ್ರಿಕೆಟ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಸೇರಿಸೋ ಪ್ಲಾನ್ ಏನಾದ್ರು ಇಟ್ಟಿದ್ದೀರಾ?
ಇಲ್ಲ, ಈ ತರ ನೀವು ಯಾರಿಗೂ ಕ್ರಿಕೆಟ್ ನಲ್ಲಿ you cannot make somebody a cricketer. I think you just have to love the game and play it on your own. I will not force my kids to play cricket if they don't enjoy it. I mean, if they enjoy it and they want to play it, then I will encourage them, but I will definitely not force them. And I'd be happy for my children to do whatever they want to do, and rather than me trying to tell them what to do. So I'd like them to pursue their passions and their dreams, and not my dreams and my passions. So my passion and my dream was cricket, and I was lucky to pursue it. But they might have different dreams and different passions, and at the moment they are too young, to for me to too young for them or for them to decide what they really enjoy. But I'm sure that growing up they will find, and I hope they will find a passion and a dream, and whatever it is, I'm sure that my wife and I will support it, irrespective of what it is.
World over, you are the favorite batsman for so many people. Nimge yaru most favorite batsman and why?
I have played in a great era of some great cricketers. I mean, I've been privileged to play in an Indian team which has had the likes of a Tendulkar and a Sehwag and a Lakshman and a Ganguly and a Naseeruddin and people like that. They've all been, I've learned a lot from them, and they've all been my favorites. Around the world, people like Ponting and Lara and Callis, and I think these have been people that I've truly enjoyed playing with and against over these years.
If you have to pick one idol, who could it be?
I don't think you can pick one idol. My parents have always been my role models and have shaped the way that I've grown up, and so I'd say that if I had to look at anything, probably be my parents.
All right. We heard that you read a lot when you're not playing cricket. Adu bittu nimge bere yavadadru hobbies idea?
I read quite a bit, and ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ music. I listen to a little bit of music, ಬಟ್ ಅದಾದ್ಮೇಲೆ ಟೈಮ್ ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಸಿಗಲ್ಲ. ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಫ್ಯಾಮಿಲಿನೂ ಇದೆ, ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಫ್ಯಾಮಿಲಿ ಜೊತೆ ಟೈಮ್ ಸ್ಪೆಂಡ್ ಮಾಡೋದು ಒಂಥರ ಹಾಬಿ ಅದೇ.
Okay, ನಮ್ಮ ಫ್ಯಾನ್ಸ್ ಬೆಂಗಳೂರಲ್ಲಿ are rooting for you always, and especially over the last two games when you played so well, they are all jumping with joy. ಅವ್ರಿಗೆ ಏನಾದರೂ ಹೇಳಕ್ಕೆ ಇಷ್ಟಪಡ್ತೀರಾ?
ಇಲ್ಲ, ಏನಿಲ್ಲ, ಒಂಥರ ಅವ್ರ ಸಪೋರ್ಟ್ ಈ ಸಲ ಬ್ಯಾಂಗ್ಳೂರ್ಗೆ ಸಖತ್ ಸಪೋರ್ಟ್ ಸಿಕ್ಕಿದೆ. ಎಲ್ಲ ಹೋಮ್ ಗೇಮ್ಸ್ ಎಲ್ಲ ಸೋಲ್ಡ್ ಔಟ್ ಇದೆ. RCBಗೆ ಫ್ಯಾನ್ ವೆಬ್ಸೈಟ್ ನಲ್ಲಿ ಎಲ್ಲ ಕಡೆ ಸಖತ್ ಸಪೋರ್ಟ್ ಇದೆ. ಆ ಸಪೋರ್ಟ್ ದೇ ಕೀಪ್ ಗಿವಿಂಗ್ ಅಸ್ ಸಪೋರ್ಟ್. ವಿ ಹೋಪ್ ಟು ಡೂ ಅವರ್ ಬೆಸ್ಟ್, ಅಂಡ್ ಲೈಕ್ ಐ ಸೆಡ್ ಅರ್ಲಿಯರ್ ಆಲ್ಸೋ, ನಾವು ಪೂರ್ತಿ ಟ್ರೈ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿ ಪರ್ಫಾರ್ಮೆನ್ಸ್ ಮಾಡಕ್ಕೆ. ಎಲ್ಲ ಮ್ಯಾಚ್ ಗೆಲ್ಲಕ್ಕೆ ಟ್ರೈ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ. ಸೆಮಿಫೈನಲ್ಸ್ ಹೋಗ್ಬೇಕು, ಅದು ಒಂಥರ ಆಸೆ ಎಲ್ಲರಿಗೂ. ಒಂದ್ಸಲಿ ಸೆಮಿಫೈನಲ್ ಹೋದ್ರೆ 2 ಮ್ಯಾಚ್ ಗೆದ್ರೆ ಟೂರ್ನಮೆಂಟ್ ಗೆಲ್ಬಹುದು. ಟೀಮ್ ಇದೆ ನಮ್ ಜೊತೆ. ಆ ಮ್ಯಾಚ್ ದಿವಸ ಪರ್ಫಾರ್ಮೆನ್ಸ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು ನಾವು, ಅದು ಪ್ರಯತ್ನ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ವಿ.
I want to close this interview by sharing one pretty funny incident that happened when I was playing for St. Joseph Boys High School in the Cottonian Shield. It was we were in the 10th standard. Just a few days before our game, you had come to our cricket practice and you had given us some of your bats that you have used. So while batting, I made an excuse to use your bat. So mine was a heavy bat, so I asked for your bat and promptly was sent to the middle. And guess what happened? I was cotton bowled first ball. And when I was walking back to the pavilion, the entire Cottonians crowd, and you know how vociferous they can get, were all chanting "Lucky bat, lucky bat." That day I wasn't lucky, but today I'm so lucky to be interviewing you and talking to you. We wish you all the best for the game against Rajasthan Royals, and also for this year's IPL. Go Jamie, go.
Thanks a lot. Thank you very much.
Thanks.